What's poppin' YouTube? JD here, back with yet another video for you guys. We are gonna be counting down the hottest sneakers for the second half of the month of July. Hope you guys are good. Hope you had a good month so far. We're already at the halfway point of the summer. Where has this year gone? Nobody knows. So far at least, July has been kind of quiet when it comes to sneakers, but Nike, Adidas, all these brands, they have stacked the second half of the month. We got some really dope heat coming, so let's get into it. Starting off on July the 16th, we have the second wave of colorways of the Nike Space Hippie series. The 01, the 02, as well as the 03 Space Hippies are gonna be dropping, this time in a Volt colorway. So I do have the original Space Hippie 03s here. You can see the differences. This pair was done with a blue outsole, whereas all of these three pairs, they are gonna be done in this white outsole. Colorway is pretty similar except for the loud orange that you see on the OG pair. If you guys have not already seen my review of this, I will leave a link to it up here. In that video, I said that this was one of my absolute favorite sneakers to drop this year. Love the concept and of course the comfort and just the way it looks, an absolutely crazy and really out there futuristic looking sneaker. Based on what I can tell, this round of sneakers looks to be even more limited than the first round because very few stores are actually getting these pairs. So that's why even though these aren't the OG colorways, you can expect the resale prices to be around the same. The Space Hippie 03s for sure have the highest resale. The 01s and the 02s definitely in the bigger sizes, there is plenty of profit to be made. If I actually cop a pair of the 01s, I might even keep that for personal. That's a pair of shoes that I do want to try out for myself. Let's move on to July the 17th. We have the Nike Ispa Road Warriors. Now this pair, like I'm telling you guys, when I first saw pictures of it, I was like, I absolutely need that. Like that is an insane looking sneaker. I can't remember another sneaker in the last 2 years that looks anything like that. And I'm generally attracted to these crazy looking silhouettes and I definitely wanted this pair. Then I saw the retail price. We're talking $500, guys. And considering that the story behind this sneaker is that it is made out of basically other sneakers, like recycled parts, I was like, what's the 500 retail for? They have already released in Europe and you can see the resale prices are absolutely insane, especially for some of these smaller sizes. So definitely, even though the retail is so high, I suggest going after these. Definitely plenty of profit to be made. Probably one of the most profitable shoes actually dropping this month. So don't forget this one, the Nike Ispa Road Warrior. On July the 18th, we're finally getting a sneaker that we've been talking about for what feels like the entire year. We're getting the Yeezy 350 V2 in this Zion colorway. After looking at the store list, guys, I can say for a fact that the stock on this pair is gonna be extremely high. There are stores on this list that I've never seen get any hype releases before, but they are getting these, which tells me that there's absolutely insane stock for this pair. However, let's talk about the colorway. So I personally think that this is one of the best 350 V2 colorways to drop. It's actually very similar to one of those original Turtle Dove colorways of the 350 V1. And we've been getting so many weird colorways of the V2, so it's good to see finally a nice wearable shoe. I personally like this colorway a lot and I'm expecting, even though that there is a lot of quantity, I personally wouldn't quick sell this pair. I would definitely hold on to it. You can expect resale prices in the first couple of weeks to absolutely sink considering how many pairs there are right now. But for me, this is definitely a long-term hold, especially if you manage to get them in the smaller sizes. It's really been a while since we've gotten a really wearable looking Yeezy 350 V2 like this. So I just think that this is gonna hold its value even long-term. The Yeezy 350 V2 in the Zion colorway dropping on July the 18th. July the 23rd, let's talk about a pair of Converse. We're gonna be getting the Converse AllStar Craters. You might recognize that outsole. Yes, it is the same outsole that you see on the Space Hippie. So it's made out of this crater foam. And as I said in my review of the Space Hippie, this is one of the most comfortable sneakers I've worn in a long time. So you can probably expect these Converses to be one of the most comfortable Chuck Taylors ever. Keeping with the Space Hippie theme, these sneakers are also made with 40% recycled materials. So Nike is really pushing for eco-friendly and sustainable footwear in 2020. And these sneakers might actually have some resale just based on how the Space Hippies have done. I'm expecting that these Converse are also going to be quite limited. Based on how all of the other hype Converses have performed so far this year, it looks like the bigger sizes seem to perform much better than the smaller sizes. It might be because Converse produces a lot less of the bigger ones. I'm not really sure what the reason is, but you can look at pretty much any hype Converse released this year, the Fear of Gods, the Run Run Star hikes. All of them, the bigger sizes seem to be having much more resale than the smaller sizes, so look for the same to happen probably with these pairs as well. It will be dropping in 3 colorways. Out of the 3, I'm personally a big fan of that gray pair with the orange back panel. I just think it's a very clean colorway, and if I manage to get this, I'm probably gonna keep it for myself just because of how comfortable I know these shoes will be. So don't forget these ones also, July the 23rd, the Converse AllStar Craters. On July the 24th, we're gonna be getting one of the most hype Nike Dunk Low SBs of the year so far, and that is this collab with the Grateful Dead. There are 3 colorways dropping. The orange pair will actually be dropping on July the 18th exclusively in SDC, which is a store in San Francisco. The yellow pair will be dropping on Nike sneakers as well as skate shops on July the 24th. And finally, that green pair will be dropping exclusively at skate shops on July the 24th. All of these 3 colorways were inspired by the artwork on the Grateful Dead's first album. That artwork featured 5 bears actually, so who knows, we might be getting 2 more colorways dropping in the future, you never know. If you look at resale prices right now, guys, they are insane. They're absolutely through the roof. In almost every size, we're looking at over $2,000. I'm expecting that after the release, we might see resale prices drop to between $1,200 to $2,000. That's what I'm thinking. The yellow pair will obviously have the least amount of resale just because of how widely available it will be compared to the others. All 3 of these sneakers are just so loud for me. I do actually like those stash pockets, and if I were to pick one, I would probably go after that green pair. But these, if I'm lucky enough to cop, I'm definitely reselling because I probably wouldn't wear a sneaker like this, and also because I'm not like a huge Grateful Dead fan or anything. So yeah, if I'm copying these, definitely reselling them. By the way, very quickly, if you have been enjoying this video so far and found it useful and you are a fan of the channel, make sure you subscribe for more, and of course drop a like. It really helps me out and it takes you like 1 second, man, so just go ahead and drop that like. On July the 25th, some Yeezy news. We're going to be getting the Yeezy 380 in this blue oat colorway, and some places I've seen this called the Blorf colorway. And let's just say this right off the bat, this has to go into at least the top 10 ugliest sneakers of 2020. This colorway is just hideous. I have no idea how you would possibly even wear this in an outfit. It's just my opinion. If you guys like the shoe, I mean, that's great. But man, just look at this colorway. This is an absolutely ugly colorway. We can look at how the resale prices performed for, I believe, what was it called? The Mist colorway of the 380. That colorway was a lot more wearable, and you can see that that shoe pretty much had no resale. It was actually selling for below retail. And I'm expecting the same to happen with this blue oat pair. I just haven't seen a lot of people say, hey, those are absolutely fire, I need those. I don't think this sneaker is even gonna sell out. Also on July the 25th, we got what in my opinion is one of the dopest sneakers to drop this year. That is the OffWhite Jordan 4 dropping in this Sail colorway. And the good news is, especially for the guys out there, is that this sneaker will be made also in men's sizes. It looks like it's gonna be made all the way up to 16.5 women's, which translates to 15 in men's. So it's pretty much getting a full size run. So I'm pretty happy about that the shoe will be made in my size 11. I love this sneaker, but to be honest, the reason I love the sneaker so much is because of just the colorway alone. I don't really particularly care that it's an off-white sneaker. In fact, if it didn't say Air in quotation marks at the bottom of the shoe, to me it looks like just a regular Jordan 4. I mean, how much different is it than a regular Jordan 4? When Virgil did his thing with the Off-White 5s earlier this year, he produced something that in my opinion looks nothing like the original product. However, with these Jordan 4s, I know like there's some different materials on there. It looks like it has some of that translucent material that has been on most of the Off-White sneakers. But just based on looks alone, to me, it just looks like a regular Jordan 4. And I'm not hating on the shoe, guys, because I actually like the fact that it looks like a Jordan 4. Jordan 4s to me are tied with Jordan 1s for just my favorite Jordans. This might be a sneaker that I might even pay resale for. Of course, I'm hoping I get it for retail. And if I do, you best believe it is going straight to feet. I wouldn't even think about reselling this. If I take an L, I will definitely try to get this for as good a price as possible, because this is definitely one of those sneakers that, yeah, I might be willing to pay resale for. It goes without saying, the resale prices on this pair are going to be very, very nice, especially in the bigger men's sizes that are going to be produced less than the women's sizes. So those are all the confirmed releases so far. There is one unconfirmed release that I think will be dropping in the month of July, and that is the Nike Dunk Low SB in the Chicago colorway. So this sneaker actually had a surprise release on one website only, and that was Size. And there was absolutely no news about it. No one knew that this was dropping. It just dropped and immediately sold out. Because this sneaker dropped on Size, it looks like it's not a skate shop only release. There's probably gonna be a lot of pairs of this shoe. Of course, this colorway is going to be very popular. I'm expecting resale to be definitely over 250. We don't know when it will be officially dropping, but because it's already dropped at one retailer, you can expect it to drop sometime in the month of July. And that's pretty much all the releases, man. Let me know down in the comments which is the one pair that you guys are excited about the most. Also, let me know if I missed something. What am I most excited about for the rest of July? Well, it's not even sneakers. I'm just excited to go on vacation. It's gonna be my first vacation basically of the entire year. It's felt like a really long time since I took one. I'm gonna be going to Spain for a couple of weeks, but don't worry guys, there will be a ton of content dropping. I've already pre-filmed a bunch of videos, which I will be dropping during those 2 weeks. But yeah, I cannot wait for that. Of course, if you haven't already done so, make sure you follow me on Instagram. The handle is right here. It is at JDKick6. Definitely the easiest place to contact me. And if you just want to keep up with my Spain adventures, I guess, definitely give your boy a follow. Thank you guys so much for messing with the channel and for watching this video. And until next time, guys, peace.